So we're looking at money, receiving money, rejecting money, detachment from money.
The relationship of money.
Yeah, the relationship with money. As individuals and as a collective, the society as such.
As a light worker, maybe then.
That makes more sense.
Could I ask you to go inside your body and where do you feel it? And just go down and feel it. There we go.
I'm being reminded that just before we hit record on this topic, we saw like the plug from when you like the mucus plug that holds the amniotic fluid inside of the womb in pregnancy. So, and we had the water break. So I'm just adding that, consciously into this, to the field in the recording too.
I would like you to feel into your womb area.
Saya muru mayang kengga narata onosu. Kita da saya mahina kanana tu iruyarada. Mi kinkana tu dash tin hirakomo. Maya yan rokundaram hita. Hashtikan tsai kurukama.
Open your heart softly, just open your heart and receive. Wow, yes, open. Receive. Receive the warmth, the wholeness, the abundance. And open also the crown of your head. Just open up and receive. Open up in your back, the whole backbone, and receive. Open up at your perineum, in your womb area, and receive. Open all the pores in your skin and receive. Open all the pores in your hair and receive. Open all the pores in your nails and receive. And feel that light of ignitement, of light of power inside of you, spinning faster and faster with this knowledge that you are abundant and you are capable, able, potent of receiving money, of giving money, of having the flow of money. Not holding on to money, but feeling into the vibrant life of the energy of money. Feeling money smiling at you, coming your way. Feeling money smiling as they leave your hands to other vibrant people. Expand, expand, expand. Expand in your entire bios field that is now encoded with the abundancy of money, prosperity, opportunities, and progress of receiving money. Kiriano kosh korana nikitus. There's a message here for you, there's a message here for us. As we are not doing this work for money, we are doing it. We are doing it for the cause. The money is just the bonus. So I want you to expand that concept of spreading light, spreading wisdom. It feels like a hard knot inside. Find that knot, open it up, let it expand, and let the chains of that thought fall. And this is you who have created it. So you take a responsibility for this. Yes. Are you to expand this, Catherine? I feel like it's you.
I am. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Because we're going to pull the plug, and now is the flush. Before we hit record, we saw a flush, something flushing out. So we're going to pull the plug and flush out the versions of us, of the collective, the residue from the chains. Yeah, so we're flushing out the versions of us who are tied to these. Yeah, it's like the residues of this from these chains, and so the flush is coming, and it came through when Dorothea, when you asked Anka to open her crown. That's when I heard now the flush comes. So the flush will come through the crown and rinse the whole system, and it will flush out downwards as if you pulled the plug, the mucus plug that holds the baby and that actually initiates the birth process, right? So we're going to let that amniotic okay, this is it's because it's in the amniotic fluid that we all been inside the womb. That amniotic fluid is coated with all this from the collective, and by pulling the plug, by breaking the water, that amniotic fluid, because it's poisoning the babies inside, that amniotic fluid is getting out, and we are birthing. And since it comes through the crown, it goes through our spines, that and clears the spinal fluid, which was made by amniotic fluid when we were embryos. All right, so it's a big flush. Okay, you ready? We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Anakta ni kutunu pahakide ata shuikide. Mark ting ting. Okay, grab the plug. Everybody grab the plug. Shuyanaka tenzima. And on 3, 2, 1, pull. Rakata! Hashim! Manigagda tin. Allow that water to flush down. Mother Earth will take care of it. Don't you worry. If you get anything on you, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's getting out. It's getting out. Just flush, 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 flush. Maktan turkin desire sepse hartuchit sukuta marka. Feel your spine from the crown of your head all the way down your body and all the way to your tailbone, your perineum. If you have a vagina, allow it to flush out there too. Walk to Menanakam. Done. Come back to your body. Feel your breath. Feel your womb. Maybe put your hands on your womb, on your belly. Move your body, roll your shoulders. Allow the energy to travel in your body. And now receive also from below the codes, the nourishment, the support from the planet that you are living on. Earth, where you decided to come to and be nourished by. Just like the seed we planted in one of these episodes for Light Language Stories. Receive the nourishment through your roots. Allow yourself to grow and be held, be supported, without getting into attachment to it, dependence on it, but just enough for you to be able to stand on your own feet and walk your path. Nobody grows alone. We are collective social beings.
And nobody walks alone.
And nobody walks alone. Nobody learns to walk alone.
And I feel like the walking part is very important because we need to walk forward and we need to progress and not let ourselves, as you say, be dependent on the support of others.
But allow the support when it's needed.
Exactly.
Premature babies don't survive without support. Babies born on time don't survive without support. We all need that in the beginning. Also, when we start a business, even though we've been in it for years, when the business energy changes and we're going to find out what is going on, if we are through major shifts, which we are continuously, Everything needs to catch up. And in those times, we need some support. So our basic needs are met. Shelter, food, warmth, all of that, the basic. Without that, we are in survival mode and we do not create from fear, because then we spread fear or we don't succeed. We need to be relaxed, held, and in. Anka, how are you now?
Okay, calm. Good. Um, Not many words.
Yeah.
Thank you
Tired
for
a bit.
taking that for the team.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your situation. You mirror many people's situation. Mine too. Mine too. In different ways. But yeah, many of us have been there, are there in some way.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you. Shake it loose. The art of receiving. It's really interesting that it is so hard when it's so natural, right?
Yes.
But it also, in me, I can feel the collective, the community,
Mm-hmm.
the importance of a community to hold one another when we found ourselves in these situations where we cannot carry ourselves any longer because we don't know what to do. So the tribe, the community, the family, I don't know what to, soul sisters, whatever they are called, it's so important that we have this support system. And maybe that is the word support system.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter who it is, as long as we trust others to nurture us when we can't nurture ourselves, knowing that we would do the same.
Yeah.
Because having the balance in that, and that is not the case here at all, Anka. I'm just speaking from a larger, broader perspective, because the balance in a healthy community, a healthy support system, is that we are all willing to give and receive. And I know for my part, as many women, I suspect, we are really good at giving.
Very good.
And we're not that good at receiving, especially being a mother, because, as you said, Catherine, a baby will not survive if it's not nurtured. But it is also important in the motherhood and in a balanced relationship to know, okay, when is the baby not a baby anymore?
Exactly.
And when do we need to give that a loving push of, you need to learn how to walk now. I can help you with that, but I'm not going to carry you anymore. And that is a lesson I would have loved to have had with my kids.
And one more thing, that the protection, well, the chains in this case, that we that that we can be uh, tied to, that many times they have been put on us for protection, either by ourselves or by a caregiver who has really, like here, it's been an act of love to protect you from danger, Yes, it was his fear, or in this case, yeah, in your case, his fear put on to you, but it may have been relevant at some point when you were a kid. And then now, as you say, Dorothea, when is a kid not a kid any longer? And again, we can do so much work when we are, as awakened human beings, channelers and so on. We can do a lot of work on ourselves, but not all. Our subconscious is so sneaky, so strong, so protective of us that we need the support from others to go to those places and release ourselves, free ourselves, and free that little one inside.
Yeah, and also connect with that little one.
Yeah.
That's so important, that to take care of that little one inside, because I've learned with so many sessions that behind anger and anxiety, there's a hurt feeling that's not being heard, that needs to be acknowledged. And I think that's so beautiful to think, either you're in fear or you're in love. Yeah. I hope we're not, is it okay, Anka? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, a bit quiet, processing and stuff. That's
Yeah, I don't have any words.
thank you, both of you, again.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Mm.
And you know what? We are open to receive now.
Oh yeah, oh yes.
Yeah. As we conclude, take a moment to return your attention to your body and your surroundings.
What resonates, keep. What does not, release.
Nothing shared here binds you, defines you, or directs you. Your perspective, your interpretation, and your choices remain your own.
Thank you for listening consciously.
And we're looking forward to connecting with you again.
And we are inviting you to join our community on Telegram. Please find the link below.